What up, world? Welcome back. I am Dwayne Langham. This is the Ave, Yolo Ave, the road least traveling. You have just tuned in for another live YouTube broadcast. What it do, people? Time for the rush hour grind. Hope you're out there having a tremendous Thursday. So you saw the title of the video. A little confusing. What am I talking about there? Following the leader. Click. Get clear on your role. What is this boy saying today? It's a very simple song. Following the leader wherever he may go. He, she, whatever the case may be. But there's followers and there's leaders in life, is the point. We'll keep it real simple, right? Which are you? You should already know this. But here's how you know, right? There's a victim and there's a victor mentality. See, are you so bothered, upset, disturbed by the circumstances around you? Gotta vocalize it, gotta let it be out, gotta let it be known, gotta stand up and say something. Be careful. You might be a follower. See, what that means is that you've bought into that context, that frame, whatever the circumstances are. See, the leader doesn't stand up. The leader isn't ranting and raving and just has to say something. You want to know where the leader is? You have to be very quiet. See, the leader's busy. The leader's got their head down. They see the problem and they know the other direction. See, the leader's 2 steps ahead because they're already gone. They're going to what needs to happen, what initiative, what project, what conversations, what performance, what action needs to take place. That's the difference of a leader and a follower. A victim and a victor. So how are you going about your life? Are you following along with the circumstances of your job, of your community, of the color of your skin, of your neighborhood, of your bank account? This is as big as you want it to be, people. Of your relationship. Are you the follower or the leader? Didn't even bring gender into it, but I'm sure that's got somebody thinking. See, when I say that, you get in touch, you see, and let me clarify exactly. Standing up, being vocal, that is fantastic. And as I always say, be the change that you want to see in the world. Doesn't mean be vocal about it. That means be the change. Great, there's a problem. Everybody else sees it too. You're the one who stands up to say something. So you need to be the one to stand up to do something if you want to be a leader. Otherwise, get clear about your role. You're a follower. So there's no reason to complain. There's no reason to rant. If you're not out doing something, don't talk about it, be about it. If you have nothing to do, then you are just as much part of the problem as opposed to the solution. Leader, follower. You got to make this choice. It ain't up to me. I'm sorry. I didn't deal the cards. So do you get that? On your social media, people get really passionate about these things. There's a difference in starting a group and being an advocate, forwarding the conversation and just complaining about what they are doing. One mindset says, oh, isn't this horrible? The other mindset says, we've got to do something about this. Let's find out how. It's a completely different tone. And again, it's also much quieter because there's work to be done. Now, if you looked at that question, quick little test, right? Quick little survey, and you believe that you fall into the category of leader, you're not the follower. You're that one who's quiet. Your ears should be perked. Oh, wait, well, okay. Sounds like my language. Dancing to my song. Here's a word for my leaders. Once you know your role, once you know that you are a leader, when you see that missing in the world, in your family, in your community, in your neighborhood, in your church, in your job, whatever the case is, if you're a leader, you see what's missing. Guess what? You're the Calvary. No one else is coming. Do you have that? That's what makes you a leader. Don't just talk about it, be about it. Now, if you're already on that path, here's the thing you're going to have to really get clear on and get bold about. As a leader, you're going first. So like I said, they've got their head down, they're quiet, they're figuring it out, they're strategizing, right? They're putting in work, they're in action, they are performing. Well, the reason being is because nobody's done what you are doing. That is what makes you a leader. You can't be the person out in front if you're following suit. See, there's something on your heart. There's something that you're here for. That is your calling. That is your purpose. That is where your passion needs to be fed into your leadership, however that shows up in your life. You could be the person like Elon Musk, destined to take us up to the next planet, solving life's problems. Could be the person to solve our social problems, our humanitarian issues. Could be the person creating or, monopolizing the next Bitcoin currency, like seriously big things. But whatever it is that you're up to, what I want you to get as a leader, you got to go first. Now, okay, that sounds good. What does it actually look like? Maybe you're not meant to do it how everyone else does it. Can you handle that as a leader? Can you be the one at the front to lead and be responsible for other lives, for other people, for other life, for other humanity? And be conscious that you will have to do it first. You will have to do it newly. You will have to take that stand by yourself until you can stand shoulder to shoulder with others. This is the calling of a leader. I want you to understand that. Whatever you're doing, for your family, if it's not going to have poverty anymore, you might have to go down the other path, not do what everybody else did, not get the same piece of paper, not get the same job. Dad did it, dad before dad did it, the family thing. What will they think? What will the tribe? These are all the things you got to let go of. And all the things you got to expand and be ready for is that you're going to do things first. You're going to do it your own way. That is why it's your calling. Nobody else is going to fully be able to back you. They'll follow you as a leader. People will buy into, people will be enrolled and resonate with what it is you're out to cause, to be with that change in the world. They can follow you. But as the leader, you are the front lines. You have to execute the decisions. You have to make the commands. Are you ready? Get flat on your role. Are you a follower or a leader? And for both categories, there's nothing wrong with being a follower. Stop the complaining. Stop wasting your energy and effort. Talk about how it can be a different way. Hey, and then you step into leadership. Because I believe we all have a gift. We all have a calling. We all have something. So there really shouldn't be too many to follow. At least not complaining about it. Anyway, when do you want to apply this to your life? Leaders, when do you want to step up and be first? Well, time is always, all you got is now. And today is the best day of your life. It is the first day to the rest of your life. Get out there and live it powerfully, people. In the meantime, I'll be right here on the half. I know my role. Wishing you the best, people, and only success. Peace.